Hello, class 7. This is your chapter number 12 in your grammar books. Present tense, where we will see all the parts of present tense, that is simple present tense, continuous present tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. We will see all the four. Alright. Now, what is tense? And why is tense used? Tense is used to denote the time of an action. What is the time? Like it's done in present tense, future tense, or past tense. So for these, we need tense. What are the three main tense form? First, you know that is present tense. Second, past tense. Third, future tense. And all these three have four forms. What are the four forms? Simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. I know you all know these things. We have been studying this since class 4th or 5th. Alright. Now see, we use the simple present tense to indicate an action that takes place now. When any action is taking place now, then we use present tense. Alright. Then the simple past tense to denote an action that took place earlier. If something has already happened, some action that has already taken place, then for that we use past tense. The simple future tense to indicate an action that is going to take place later. And where we use future tense? When any action is going to take place later in future. I hope these three things are clear to you all. There's nothing much to explain in this part. Now see here, this table is important. Just see this table. In this table you can see the verb play is mentioned in all the forms, like in simple present tense, then continuous, present continuous, then present perfect, then present perfect continuous, and they are given in present positive, negative, interrogative, past tense, and future tense. So this verb is used here. Now let's see one by one. When simple present tense is used in positive form, we write I play. See the first one. I play. Then negative, I do not play. Interrogative, do I play? For past, we will use I played. For future, I will play. Got it? Now see, for continuous what we use. In continuous we use ing form of the verb. Remember this. Whenever it is continuous, maybe continuous or perfect continuous, we use ing form of the verb. Like for play, it will become playing. Alright. Now see the continuous one. I am playing. It's in present positive form. In negative, I am not playing. In interrogative, am I playing? Past tense, I was playing. Future, I will be playing. Understood? Now see, in perfect form of all the three, we use have, has, had. Alright, we use these. Now see, for present positive, it is I have played. Then for negative, I have not played. Interrogative, have I played? Past tense, I had played. And future, I will have played. Okay. And remember, we use the third form of verb. We use and we use past participle form in all the three. Remember this, past participle form. Okay. Now see the last one, that is perfect continuous tense. Perfect, that is perfect plus continuous. So we will use things that we have used in perfect and in continuous, that is I have been playing. In negative, I have not been playing. Interrogative, have I been playing? Past tense, I had been playing. And future tense, I will have been playing. So these are the forms that we use here. Simple means that, see, in all the three, the simple form means in simple form you are just expressing it or saying it. In continuous means it has started and it is still continuing. It is in continuous form. Then in perfect means it has already been done. It's perfect means done, perfectly done. And in perfect continuous means perfect and still continued since a time until now. It is continuing. That is why it is in perfect continuous form. Don't get worried. You will get to know what is exactly in all the four forms. Now see exercise A. What you have to do here, first of all you have to underline the verb, and then you have to mention what is the different form of present tense. Like the first one, if you see, I am looking at the landscape. So am looking, it is in present continuous form. You can see ing form. Alright, so it is present continuous. Then see the second one, the old man is snoring loudly. What is the verb? Is snoring. And what is it? Again ing form. So it is present continuous. Then see the third, he does yoga regularly. Does is the simple present tense. Fourth, she is dreaming of traveling in space. Is dreaming is your present continuous tense. Then see the fifth one, the laborers are toiling hard. Are toiling, again it is present continuous. Then see the sixth one, the tortoise is sleeping in its shell. Is sleeping is your verb, and again it is in present continuous tense. Then see the seventh one, the city wears a deserted look. Wears is your verb and it is given in simple present tense. Eighth, Sita is learning paragliding these days. Is learning is your verb and it is given in present continuous form. Then ninth, the mechanic has tried his best to repair the bike but to no avail. Here the verb is has tried, and you can see has is used here, so it is perfect, and tried you can see it's the present past participle form, so it is in present perfect tense. 10th, the bell rings after every period. Rings is your verb and it is given in simple present tense. All right. See if you have not missed anything. If you have missed anything, pause it and write it correctly. Alright. Now see here in this features form, verbs in a sentence indicates the tense. I told you it tells you about the time of action. Alright. Then the verb, it change according to the time of action. They can be main verb form and auxiliary verb as well. Now what are the main verb? Main verbs are in the form like eat, play, sleep, read. All these are main verb. And what are your auxiliary verb? Auxiliary verbs are your helping verbs and are in the form of the verbs be or have. Now see what is there in be and what is there in have. These are your auxiliary verb. Remember this. So you see the verb form of be can be used as is, am, are, was or were. Was and were is used with past tense, but for if suppose be is written and you have to fill a blank, then you can use is, am, are, was or were. Got it? Then the verb forms of have can be used as has, have, had, will have, shall have. Again the same thing is applied here as well. Now all these verbs help indicate the tense. Like see, Gagan is reading a novel. Here is and reading both are your verb. Is your auxiliary verb and reading is your main verb. Now the verb is reading is in the present continuous tense. Why it is in present continuous tense? Because by the sentence you can understand Gagan is reading a book. The work is still continuing and ing form is used. Alright. Then see, sentences may also have multiple auxiliary verb. You can find more than one auxiliary verb. Like here the baby has been sleeping playing since afternoon. So has and been both are your auxiliary verb and playing is your main verb, and this is given in present perfect continuous tense, because you can see the perfect form like has is also there and playing ing form is also there. Now see, Be is often used as an ordinary verb. It is also used to form other tense. Like she is tired. Here is as form of be and is used as ordinary verb. But if we say she is playing, here is playing has been used to form another tense. Now see, when be is used to form other tense, it is called auxiliary verb. Okay. Now sometimes we use short form of be, like I am early, I am, that's the short form. You are, you use these things. Now see here the positive and negative and interrogative, like they are written in short forms. Alright, that's nothing that much important. Now see, if you have understood all the forms of be and have, then quickly do this exercise B. See, when you are filling any blank and you have to fill it with verb form, just see what is the person, like person is singular, plural. You have to see that. So the sentence, the subject is given in singular or plural. According to that, you just fill the verbs. See the first one, B, first one. They are planning to watch the match on television. First of all, it is in present, so that's why we have used are. And they, it's plural, so we have used are. Then see the second one, I am going to the nearby park. With I we use am. Then see the third one, Ragini has not broken his vase. Has is used with singular, so here we have used has. Then see the fourth one, Sushil is an intelligent boy. Again singular. Then see the fifth one, they are questioning him. They is plural. Then sixth, they are in a hurry. Again, they is plural. Seventh, you are a talented artist. If you have remember the chapter in which I have told you that with singular verb we use singular verb subject and all these things, in that I've mentioned that with you we use are and have. Alright, so don't forget that. See the eighth one, you have contacted your friends, it seems. Then ninth, she is going to Shimla for a few weeks. Then 10th, I have just made a cup of coffee. So pause it again. Please just see that you are writing correctly. No mistakes. Alright. Now I'm doing it till here. In the next video, I will finish this chapter. Just read before I come to the next video. Just read this table. Alright, then it will be easy to understand, and I hope till here everything was easy. It is actually present tense is the easiest one. Actually all the tense is easy, but this is the easiest one, and till here there is no confusion. Alright, so study till here. We'll meet in the next video. Bye and take care.